Long ago, in the prosperous kingdom of Nooristan, there ruled a wise and just king, Sultan Idris. He was known throughout the land for his fairness and devotion to justice. Under his rule, the people of Nooristan lived in peace, knowing that truth and honesty were always rewarded. One day, as Sultan Idris sat on his throne, an elderly man named Hakim entered the grand courtroom. His face was troubled, and he walked with the weight of sorrow. "My king," Hakim said, bowing low, "I come to seek justice." Sultan Idris gestured for him to continue. "Speak freely, my friend. Nooristan is a land of justice." Hakim took a deep breath. "Last night, my entire fortune, 50 gold coins, was stolen from my home. That money was meant for my daughter's wedding." The court fell silent. Stealing was a grave crime, and Sultan Idris never tolerated injustice. "Do you have any suspects?" the Sultan asked. Hakim nodded. "I suspect my neighbor, Junaid. He was the only one who knew about my savings, and I saw him lurking near my house late at night." The Sultan ordered the guards to bring Junaid to the courtroom. Soon, a nervous-looking man was brought before the king. "Junaid," Sultan Idris said, his voice calm but firm. "You have been accused of stealing 50 gold coins. Do you deny this claim?" Junaid fell to his knees. "My king, I swear by Allah, I did not steal the gold." "Hakim is mistaken." The Sultan studied Junaid carefully. He had ruled for many years and knew that truth had a way of revealing itself. "Very well," the Sultan said. "The truth shall be found." Sultan Idris ordered a test, one that would reveal the truth without the need for violence or threats. He turned to his chief advisor and said, "Bring me 10 sticks of equal size." The advisor quickly returned with the sticks, and the Sultan handed one to each man in the courtroom, including Junaid. "These sticks are magical," the Sultan declared. "By tomorrow morning, the stick belonging to the thief will grow 2 inches longer." Gasps filled the room. The people of Nooristan had seen the Sultan's wisdom before, and they knew he always had a plan. "Take these home," the Sultan continued. "Return tomorrow, and we shall see who speaks the truth." Junaid hesitated before taking his stick. His hands trembled as he held it. The other men, including Hakim, accepted theirs with calm expressions. That night, Junaid couldn't sleep. He paced his small home, staring at the stick in his hands. "What if it really grows?" he muttered. "I will be caught and punished." Fear gripped him. He thought for a long time and then made a decision. He took a knife and carefully cut 2 inches off his stick. "Now," he whispered, "when the other sticks grow, mine will remain the same, and I won't be caught." He sighed in relief, convinced that he had outsmarted the Sultan's test. The next morning, the courtroom was packed with people eager to witness the outcome of the Sultan's test. Sultan Idris sat on his throne, his sharp eyes scanning the crowd. "Bring forward the sticks," he commanded. One by one, the men handed over their sticks. When it was Junaid's turn, he stepped forward, trying to remain calm. The Sultan took the sticks and compared them. Then, he held up Junaid's stick and announced, "This is the thief." Junaid's face turned pale. How? The sticks were supposed to grow." The Sultan smiled knowingly. "Indeed, but they were not magical. They were just ordinary sticks." Truthful men had no reason to fear, so they left their sticks untouched. But the thief, fearing exposure, cut his stick short. The courtroom erupted in murmurs. Junaid fell to his knees, trembling. "Forgive me, my king. I was blinded by greed." Sultan Idris looked at him sternly. "You did not only steal gold, you tried to deceive justice." You must return the gold to Hakim and spend a year serving the poor to repent for your crime. Junaid wept but nodded. He had no choice but to accept his punishment. Hakim, overwhelmed with gratitude, fell at the Sultan's feet. My king, you have restored my faith in justice. The Sultan helped him up. Honest men must always be protected. But tell me, Hakim, how much gold did Junaid steal? Hakim bowed. 50 gold coins, my king. Sultan Idris smiled. Then take this. He signaled a guard, who brought forth a bag of gold. Here are 50 more gold coins as a reward for your truthfulness, the Sultan declared. May your daughter's wedding be twice as grand. Tears filled Hakim's eyes as he accepted the gift. May Allah bless you, my king. As for Junaid, after serving his punishment, he truly changed. He became an honest man, forever grateful for the lesson the wise Sultan had taught him. And so, the kingdom of Nooristan continued to flourish under the rule of Sultan Idris, where truth and justice always prevailed. Moral of the story: truth will always reveal itself, and justice will always be served. No matter how clever a lie may seem, honesty will always be the strongest path to honor and respect.